Hello, and today I'm going to do an insight on muscle testing. Alright? Now, muscle testing and trauma is mainly what I want to talk about. So, what is muscle testing? It is you using your body as like a receptor of messages from the divine. Okay? Now, generally, the way you easily do that is by muscle testing. So, usually, what they do, or what is suggested, and you might decide to do another one, but what they suggest is that you take your thumb and your index finger, and you place them like so, and you ask it, show, you ask your higher self, please show me a yes, and show me a no, and you indicate that you want the yes and no to be either on your index finger or your thumb. And you'll get the answer. It might take a minute or two, it might take a couple of minutes, but you'll get it. Okay? And here, patience is going to be extremely important. But other than that, so I'm going to just concentrate on that today. So when you get the answer that you're looking for, either your index finger or your thumb, then you ask a yes or no question. Okay? So it'll give you a yes or no. Okay? And that's what's good. You can also use a pendulum. So you take a weight, like I will show you guys mine. One moment. This is my pendulum, okay? I have others, but you don't need something so elaborate. All you need is actually like a weight at the bottom of a piece of string that you hold on your left, because um, energetically speaking, your body acts like a battery, and the the energy that goes out is through your left, and the energy that goes in is through your right. You give to your left, and you take from your right, right, and so you would hold the pendulum in your left hand, and you would ask it a yes or no question. So the same thing as with the muscle testing, except in this case you'd ask what would be a yes, like what swing would be a yes, and then what swing would be a no. You take them down, and then you would ask your question, and then you would do the exact same exercise, but now with your question. So all of that is interconnected. It's muscle testing in a way, because your body is moving the pendulum. You might not feel it, but it is doing the work for you. And that's how your higher self is communicating with you. Now, the connection with trauma, okay, and using your intuition is that if your intuition is heightened enough, and if you are aware enough and know, feel the essence of things, right? Because we're all slightly clairsentient, which means we feel things before they happen, okay? And the more in tune your intuition is, the more channels of information you'll have. But the main channel of information we all have is clairsentience. Now, the reason why this is important is because your intuition is going to let you know if there is a trauma approaching. Okay? And the reason why I mentioned that I don't know if my intuition was telling me or if I was ready to hear my intuition back in the day, because I was hit by a car, right? So I don't know if my intuition was yelling, screaming, or speaking to me in a language I did not understand, for me not to be able to, you know, pick up on the details, pick up on the information that it was sending my way. But what I want to do today is I want to give you some tools and tricks to be able to hear your intuition and be able to utilize it to the utmost of your abilities. So, like I said, use your muscle testing, and let's just say at some point you want to go further down that rabbit hole. I suggest you send me a message and I'll give you guys more insight. Okay? So my question to you is, how will you be using your muscle testing soon? Solely for a yes or no question, or would you be willing to go deeper into this? Ponder that.